by the 50501 movement, 50 states, 50 protests, one movement, and aim to reject what they call the authoritarian actions and policies of the current Trump administration. The protests are largely peaceful and are intended to counter the military parade happening in Washington, D.C. They emphasize that the flag and democracy belong to the people, not a king, and are meant to be a day of defiance against corruption and strongman politics. The flagship protest is in Philadelphia. 2. U.S. Army's 250th anniversary military parade in Washington, D.C. A large-scale military parade is taking place to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army. This event also coincides with President Donald Trump's 79th birthday and Flag Day. The parade features thousands of service members, military vehicles including tanks, and aircraft flyovers. While the Army had planned a celebration, the parade was a more recent addition pushed by the Trump administration, drawing criticism from political rivals who view it as a self-serving display.
All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Arukar Rubin coming out of Lion's Den of Yasharala camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kwadash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also to my elder as well, down here in the Lion's Den of Yasharala camp, here at 1. Salutations to all the walking around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth of sincerity. Today I have a lesson, Lord willing, that's edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerity as well, man. And I just have a few precepts here just to follow up on this No King's Day, you know. So basically, I was reading something the other day too as well. This No King's Day is actually derived from a actual holiday that they used to have back in the day for the king, man. I want to say it was for their birthday, but you know, it's just like now, man. You know, within these times, Trump's having this day too as well over here in America. It's basically stating that this is like a dictatorship, you know. Hey, it's basically like, hey, what do he say goes? Hey, as if I forgot, basically like the presidential cabinet, you know, they usually wear a an American flag pendant on their excuse me, Salaki, on themselves, basically on their persons, you know, while they're out, you know, with the president, whatever the case may be, whatever their jurisdiction is, while they're out in the public, I guess on the clock, they would usually have an American flag pendant, but for some reason they have on a Trump head. You know, they're walking around with the Trump head, man. You know, and it's also that you know, it was different things that was coming across where Trump, different people they have to, oh yeah, they can't speak any ill thing of Trump, certain businesses or whatever the case may be. They have to pay homage to Israel too as well, man. And these are all type of things that are kind of wild. They're doing unrighteous decrees, man. You know. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right. And first precept I have is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So Khan, man, he know that he have but a short time, man. So they coming down with that great wrath, man. You know, these draconian measures, you know, far as draconian measures, the smallest crime with the most punishment, man. That's the thing that they're trying to do now, you know. The different deportations going on. All right, the people are standing up against this, of the things that are going on in the world right now. The things that are going on in America, and not only in America is it protests, there's protests all around the world, man, you know, literally, you know, at an all-time high right now. So these are the times that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai told us about beforehand. And that's why we have to measure these times diligently within itself. Because guess what, man? The time is now wherein the heights is beginning to visit the world which he made, man. Yahweh Shai is making this turn. Now is the time that we all have been waiting for, man. Hey, shit, we're almost there. We're almost to the finish line, you know. So therefore, we have to keep our purpose in front of us of getting to that destination of salvation, you know, being one with the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know why? Because time now is not to shake back. Time now is to keep going forward, you know. All right. There we go. 1 second, Babakashah. So that's why the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, it says here in 2 Chapter 9 verse 1, he answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, and what are these signs, man? Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. All right. So what are these signs? Some may ask. All right. It says, therefore, verse 3, 2 Ezra chapter 9, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. How is the end manifested? Because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua told us about these things before they came to pass, man. So therefore, when they do come to pass, we know the time and era that we're in, man. So it's time that the Lord Yahushua is beginning to visit the world which he made. It's time where the Lord Yahushua is beginning to come back and visit this place, man. The time that a lot of people that time that a lot of people don't think is going to come, man. But guess what is going to come, man? You know, just because your disbelief doesn't abide with scripture, man, doesn't mean it's going to happen, man. Let everyone be made a liar, but let the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be true, you know. All right. So come on, man. We're seeing that the uproars of the people, the earthquakes in diverse places. I forget what state that was that just had an earthquake. It was over here on the eastern hemisphere, but they just had an earthquake, man. You know, hey, so these are the things that's going on. You got over there in Oregon, you got that super volcano up underwater over there. If that goes off, it says it's going to trigger a series of 10,000 plus earthquakes, man. So, hey, these are the times that we're in, man. You know, the No Kings protests, shit. You got agriculture protests. You got the ICE protests, so forth and so forth. Protests in France, England. Hey, the list goes on, man. These are the times that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua told us about beforehand, man. And all why? Because, hey, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. And they're coming down with that great wrath. Why? Because they know that their rulership is almost over with, man. So this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Salaki, damn, I don't know where I get perceived from. Which they have prescribed, man. And that's what the people are tired of, man. When the wicked rule, the people mourn. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. And the people are not rejoicing right now, man. The people are mourning. Why? Because the wicked is in rulership, man. According to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So therefore, by this wicked rulership, there's no type of fairness, no equity, no equality towards the people, man. You know? All right. So therefore, a shit, you know, a far as this rulership of Esau, a shit, let the rich get richer and let the poor get poor, man. They're not looking out for their people. They're looking out for their people, but they're not looking out for the people, far as everyone, man. You know. So that's why a shit, they ass are gonna have to be cut off, man. They're gonna get out of here, man. You know, and that's why you have the uproars of the people. That's why you see these things going on right now. High food prices, gas is gonna start getting higher and whatnot, man. You know, hey, these things are going on right now. All right. And this is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what's going on right now, man. That escalation is going to build up. It's going to get worse and worse, man. This isn't going to calm down. It's going to gradually build up, you know. Why? Because it has to fulfill the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's commands, man. So therefore, what he have commanded, it has to come to pass. All right, you know. And then you had, you got these protests going on, June 14th, this Saturday, today. All right, shit, right. Yesterday, Friday, you know, the 13th, you know, Esau like to deal in numerology. You know, shit, they sent those missiles over there to Iran. Israel sent those missiles to Iran, man. So shit, you know, America's being pressured from all sides, man. You know, you got war, you got civil war going on, you got the earthquakes in diverse places, man. You got to worry about the economy and shit, and all that's before this war kick off, this dollar has to collapse. This Mont B has to be pushed, man. These things has to come. So the end is not yet. It is close, but the end is not yet, man. So that's why we have to stayed up within the foundation of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that we don't be caught within these things, man. All right. 1 second, Babaka Shah. Let's say 73. Slucky. It's one more I want to grab before I go to that one. All right. Just gonna get that one in there too. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men." Hey, and that's what's going on right now, man. The sedition among men. These people are not regarding their hierarchies, man. They're not regarding their government officials, the police, whatever the case may be. These are the things that are going on, all right? It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." You know, so therefore, hey, how it's going down in LA, and also it's called the 50-51, 50 states, 50 protests, one movement. Hey, shit. They're not listening to their government officials as if they want it to be. This is order out chaos. Why? So they can bring in order out of that chaos, man. That way they can come in with that NWO, that New World Order, out with the old, in with the new. All right. So that's sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes. They're not worried about what the governor of the city have to say. They're not worried about what the governor of the state has to say. They're not worried about what the mayor of the city has to say. They're not worried about what those the policemen have to say. Why? Because the actions of the course standing in their own hands, man. As it says, the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. So they're doing whatever they will, all right? Whatever they feel seems right, man. You know, they're having that uprising against the people, all right? Which has to happen. But in all actuality, the Lord says, "Wait ye upon me to rise up against the prey, man." But all in all, this is part of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's script. This is why we sit back and watch and report of the things that are going on, you know, one to another. Why? Because 2/3 of our people and these heathens, they're not hip to what's going on. They're not aware to what's happening, man. But we are, and we're using their actions to measure the things that are going on. We're using their actions to measure the time that we're in when the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to make his return, man. All right. It says, verse 17 of 2nd Ezra 15, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." Why? Because this is going to be something that nobody's used to, man. You know, a war brought to the battlefront of America, to the lands of America. Hey, America's never seen that, man. You know, hey, shit. Far as all out the war, hey, you know, and I forget what country that was. They basically just stopped that treaty wherein they won't have any like I can't put the words together, but basically, like, if they have intel over here, they won't have the intel, you know, far as dig in all into America's information or like a psyop or anything like that. But basically, they just ripped that up, man. You know, so hey, all that shit is out the window. Hey, it's about to get ready to go down over here in America. Oh, it's about to get ready to go down over here in Babylon, man. You know. So that's why you want to stay prayed up and making sure that you on the foundation of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. If not, if you don't stand for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, you'll fall for anything. All right. Verse 19, it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." And that's what's going on, man. Hey, that lack of bread is building up. You just had the trade war going on with China and America, man. Hey, you had 50,000 containers sitting over here, all right, that was completely empty, all right. That's setting the economy back. That's setting shit to get higher. That's causing inflation, okay. That's causing pressure on the people, all right. That's causing pressure on the workers, man, all right. So that's causing pressure on the dock workers at the ship gate, all right. And then from the ship gate, you got the people that come up to pick up the stuff that's from the ship gate, man. So that's the truckers and whatnot. Shit, if it ain't nothing to pick up, that means they have no work. So that means their officials have to cut back on the work, man. So shit, if they're cutting back on the work, that means they have no products to bring to the people. So if the people have no products, they're going to be pissed. Why? Because they can't get their daily fix of what they want, far as food, medicine, whatever the case may be. So that's going to cause some angry people. That's going to cause some people to be pissed, man. You know, that's going to cause an uprising, as we see right now. This is just a build-up from different things that are going on with this place, man. The people are getting tired. The people are getting hit left and right, man. You know, right along with this ICE shit being added on too, man. Living is already the price of living is already hard as hell. But yet you trying to put me up out of this place. You act like you got the shit all going on. You got like you got everything under control. But yet, shit, people out here suffering, and yet you want to put me out because why? Off of land that you don't even own. So the people are mad, man. The people are angry. All right. That's why the cities are troubled. Men are afraid. Why? Because, oh man, hey, they see that there's no control over this place, man. They see that there's America has no control over the people. All right, hey, that American pride is gone. All right, that eagle pride is gone, man. You know. All right, and 2nd Ezra 16:70, it says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." So Khan, man, hey, it was this video I wanted to bring this out too as well, man. It was this video of this Edomite. He more than likely could be a Jake the way he was speaking, you know, but his actors out there too as well, agent provocateurs and whatnot. But hey, shit, we'll leave that for another day, man. That's why you got to try the spirit by the spirit, you know. But basically, he was saying, man, hey, shit, hey, blacks, niggers, however you want, however you want to look at it, man. Hey, y'all sitting back and acting like this has nothing to do with y'all. This has everything to do with y'all, man. Because once ICE get through with the Browns, they're coming for the blacks, as he said, man. So you need to band together. If you're not banding with the Browns, shit, who gonna help you defend against the boys when they come rolling around for you? You know. Matter of fact, let me see. Can I grab the video real quick? I think I shared it. Slacky, 1 second.
Ones that are posting all this, oh,
Slack,
black brothers and sisters out there that are the ones that are posting all this. Oh, we just gonna mind our business. And I saw somebody earlier making T-shirts of like a group of like 6 black people, black men and women, sitting on a bench, texting on phones while the country is burning up behind them. Let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something to you. When they get done with the brown people, they'll be coming after you. And if you don't think that's true, you got another motherfucking thing coming. This is bigger than you, okay? Because let me explain another thing to you. You sit back and watch millions of brown people be kidnapped and removed from this country. When they do come after you, there's going to be nobody left to stand up for you. And when they're coming after you, how are you going to feel when people are sitting on the sideline like, oh, we just going to mind our business? Fuck all this other dumb shit. Man, no. It's not the time for that. Power to the people. It's time to come together.
It's like that power to the people kind of iffy, man. It's like you gotta, I don't know. You know? But Khan, man, hey, shit. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and now is the time to repent, man. Hey, seek the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, while he may be found. Hey, because why? Hey, shit, this thing is getting closer and closer, man. This rope is getting tighter and tighter, so therefore we got to make sure we walk on that straight and narrow, precisely, clearly to the Lord, towards the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right. I have any more precepts? So Khan, you know, hey, shit. Now is the time to wake up out of sleep, because now is our salvation nearer than what we believe, man. Hey, once again, as the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua commanded us to do, to measure the times diligently within itself. And by us measuring these times, we're able to see where we're at within this era, man. And where we're at, hey, shit, the time is to get right, because the Lord Yahushua, he's about to get ready to make his return, man. And make his return, If you ain't on the side, if you ain't with them, you against them. If you against them, you in the way. If you in the way, your ass got to be moved. And if you got to be moved, you gonna be moved to the left, and your ass gonna be left in here to be burned, man. And that's not where you want to be. All right. So, Khan, with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Quadash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also to my elder as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala Camp, here at 1. Salutations to all the Akim the four corners of the earth, pushing truth, sincerity. Hey, Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom, DTA.